At first, it was nothing more than a block of wood. But through the hands of a craftsman and the spirit of fire, it has transformed into a true piece of art. Today, it'll take you through the journey of how this wood was reborn from start to finish. Every work begins with the choice of wood. I select a piece with natural grain and character, then use a chainsaw to carve out the rough shape. It looks raw and heavy now, but this stage is where the foundation of the piece is laid. Once the shape is formed, the surface needs to be smooth. Using a sander and grinding tools, I level the uneven texture. Slowly, the touch changed from rough and coarse to smooth and inviting. This is the moment the wood begins to take on its true form. Now comes the most crucial stage, the fire treatment. When the flames first touch the wood, it burns fiercely, as if releasing the energy it has held for decades. You hear the crackling, see the smoke rising, and smell the unique scent. It's all part of the process. But if left unchecked, the flames would consume the wood completely. So I take the piece out, calm the fire with my hands, then reintroduce the flame again and again. It's a dialogue between the fire, the wood, and the craftsman. After each burn, the wood rests for about 5 minutes, allowing the heat to sink deeper inside. When the fire returns, it looks different than before. The first flames are harsh, yellow and blue. But as the cycles continue, the fire softens, and by the 5th round, the surface glows with a deep crimson. The flames grow smaller, but the inner heat becomes stronger and more profound. Through this process, the wood doesn't just burn on the surface, it empties itself of old spirit and accepts a new one. The charred exterior may look like death, but beneath it, the grain becomes more vivid and full of life. There are clear benefits to fire treatment. First, it strengthens the wood, allowing it to endure for generations. Second, it resists pests and moisture, greatly extending its lifespan. Third, it reveals the natural grain more beautifully than any tool ever could. I push this process harder and deeper than most. It takes more time and effort, but the result is a piece that lasts longer and shines brighter. Fire is not simply destruction, it is purification and rebirth. This fire treatment is nothing less than the ritual that gives the wood its soul. After surviving the fire, the wood is brushed clean. The ashes fall away, and the hidden grain emerges in sharp relief. On the dark surface, the flowing patterns look like art painted by nature itself. Now the craftsman leaves his mark. With a heated iron, I brand my initials into the piece, turning plain wood into a personal creation. Finally, I sand the surface once more, refining the lines and texture. Then I apply oil, giving it a soft, natural shine. The oil does more than add color, it protects the wood and preserves its beauty for years to come. This piece was crafted from Paulownia wood. It's lightweight yet strong, with a fine grain and gentle luster that has long been treasured. It can serve as a display stand, a refined tray for tea ceremonies or formal occasions, a small dining table, or even a unique interior accent. Paulownia connects tradition and modern life, making it one of the most versatile and meaningful materials. And so, a single block of wood is transformed by fire and hand into a timeless work of art. It carries patience, philosophy, and the spirit of craftsmanship within it. Thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe and like to see more works to come.